Welcome to Spring Lib.
In this question there is a figure given, so first I will draw this figure and explain the data given. So the figure is that is there is a track given, so track is that is like this, where on the right side there is a man which is sleeping. So this is a man, consider that, and in the question the height is given from the ground. So the height of track is given, that is on the both side value is same, that is equal to h. And now in the question it is saying that there are two blocks given. So first block is that is at this position and named as that is A block, and second block is at this position named as that is B block. And in the question the mass of block A is given, that is m, and the mass of block B is given, that is equal to 2m. So now in the question it is saying that by what velocity should with what velocity should the block A be started to get the sleeping man awakened. So that means here we have to find the velocity of block A so that the man wake up. So this is the question. Now let's start answering this question. So in the answer first I will write the mass of block, that is given. Mass of block A is given, that is equal to m, and mass of block B is given, that is equal to 2m. And assume that the initial velocity of block A is that is u1, and final velocity of block A is when this block A is reaching to block B. I can say that assume that is equal to v1, and you can also see that the initial velocity of block B will be written as that is 0, because in the figure you can see that this block B is at initially rest position, and the initial velocity of block is given is considered, that is u1, and after reaching at reaching at block B, then final velocity of block A is that is, I can say that here consider that at this position velocity is that is v1. Now next step is, here I am using the work energy theorem. So the next step will be written as that is kinetic gain in kinetic energy will be equal to loss in potential energy. So here I am applying this theorem for block A. Then it will be written as that is gain in kinetic energy will be that is half m v1 square minus half m u1 square is equal to, now loss in potential energy, that will be written as that is mgh, because this block A is when reaching to block B it covering the vertical distance, that is h, vertical distance that is height, that will be h, So I can say that the potential loss in potential energy that will be written as it is mgh. So now simplify it, then I will get the result that is v1 is equal to square root of 2gh plus u1 square. So this is the equation number 1. Now next step is that is let the block just manages to reach the man's head. So and consider that at that point the velocity of block will be that is 0. So that means let consider that velocity of block is 0 when it just reach to man's head, so that man is get vacant awakened. So it will be written as that is I can say the next step is again applying the work energy theorem. So left side will be written as that is gain in kinetic energy will be equal to loss in potential energy. So I can say that half multiplied by mass of block B, that is 2m, multiplied by any final velocity that is 0 u square, which I considered in this above line, that is final velocity of block B is that is equal to 0 when it just reaches to man's head. So I can say that here I am writing final velocity that is equal to 0, then minus half half multiplied by mass that is of block B, that is 2m, multiplied by that is v square is equal to mgh. So now simplify it, then I can say that is v will be equal to square root of 2gh. So therefore I can say that before the collision the velocity of block A is that is equal to v1, velocity of A block is that is equal to v1, and velocity of block B is that is equal to 0, and after the collision I can say that the velocity of block A is that is equal to v, and velocity of block B block is that is equal to square root of 2gh. So you can see that here I had get the square root of 2gh, that means velocity of block B after the collision that will be equal to square root of 2gh. So here I am writing that is value, that is square root of 2gh. Now next step is in the question the given that is collision is elastic. So I can say that here I am applying the law of conservation of linear momentum. So it will be written as next step will be that is linear momentum at initial condition is equal to final linear momentum. So it will be written as that is mv1 plus 2m multiplied by 0 is equal to mv plus 2m square root of 2gh. Now simplify it, then I will get the equation that is v1 minus v is equal to 2 square root of 2gh. So I can say that this is the equation number 2. Now next step is that is I am applying the law of conservation of energy before collision and after collision. So it will be written as that is before collision the kinetic energy will be that is equal to half m v square v1 square plus half 2m 0 square is equal to half m v square plus half 2m square root of 2gh square. So now simplify it, then I will get the equation that is v1 square minus v square is equal to 2 multiplied by square root of 2gh multiplied by I will get the value that is v1 square minus v square, that will be that is 2 multiplied by square root of 2gh square. Now next step is I can say that this is a equation number 3. So next step is divide equation number 3 by equation number 2. Divide equation number 3 by equation number 2. So it will be written as result will be that is v1 plus v is equal to square root of 2gh. So you can see that after dividing you can see that means v1 square minus v square divided by v1 minus v, that will give that is v1 plus v, and on the right side after dividing it will be written as that is square root of 2gh. So now next step is add equation 4 and equation 2. So I can say that this is equation number 4. Now next step is that is add equation number 4 and equation number 2. So result will be that is equation number 2 is that is this and this. So after adding I will get result that is 2v1 is equal to 3 square root of 2gh. So now next step is now use the equation number 1 and substitute the value of v1, that is v1 is equal to 3 over 2 square root of 2gh. So substitute this value of v1 in equation number 1, that is equation number 1 is that is this equation. Here I had written in the middle, so this equation. So here put the value of v1. So I can say that first I am writing the equation number 1, that is v1 is equal to square root of 2gh plus u1 square. So this is the equation number 1, and now substitute the value of v1, that is 3 over 2 square root of 2gh. So I can say that put v1 that is equal to 3 over 2 square root of 2gh in equation number 1. So it will be written as, after putting I can say that value is that is 3 over 2 square root of 2gh will be equal to square root of 2gh plus u1 square. So now simplify it, then I will get the u1 square, that is equal to value of u1 that is equal to square root of 2.5 gh. So now I can say that this is the answer of given question. That means block A, conclusion is that is block A should be started with a speed, with a minimum speed, that is u1 or I can say that minimum speed, or I can say that initial speed, that is u1, that is equal to square root of 2.5 gh to get the sleeping man awakened. So now you can see that I had solved the question completely. So this is the answer of given question. Thank you.